Could XRP really power the next big leap in Europe's financial system? Imagine a Europe where every payment, from a coffee purchase in Paris to a real estate deal in Berlin, happens instantly and securely, without traditional banks slowing things down. Now imagine that the engine behind this transformation isn't Visa or MasterCard, but XRP. Sounds bold, right? But the conversation is heating up. So the question is XRP the future of digital payments in Europe? And if so, what does that mean for the rest of the world? Let's understand why Europe is in such a hurry to go digital. The European Central Bank, or ECB, has been working on something called the digital euro. Unlike Bitcoin, this digital euro would be backed by the government, just like the paper version in your wallet. The ECB sees a future where cash plays a smaller role. They want faster, cheaper, and more secure ways to move money across countries. Especially with over 20 countries sharing the same currency, efficiency is key. And in this digital race, timing is everything. Europeans are already using less cash than ever before. Most people pay using mobile apps, cards, or bank transfers. With that trend growing, the ECB wants a solution that fits the future, and Ripple's technology might be that fit. This is where Ripple comes in. Ripple is a tech company based in the United States. They created the XRP Ledger, a digital platform that can move money across the globe in seconds. Unlike Bitcoin, which takes minutes or more to confirm a transaction, XRP can do it in just 3 to 5 seconds. And the cost? Almost zero. This kind of speed and affordability is exactly what banks and financial institutions want. Europe is taking notice. Ripple's system doesn't need mining like Bitcoin. This means it's more environmentally friendly. In a continent focused on green policies, that makes XRP a better match for Europe's future. Here's something interesting. Christine Lagarde, head of the European Central Bank, has made it clear the bank supports blockchain, but not Bitcoin. Why is that? Well, Bitcoin is decentralized, slow, and often used as an investment instead of as a payment tool. It's also pretty energy hungry, using more power than many countries. That's just not ideal for Europe's green goals. But Ripple's XRP Ledger is different. It's fast, scalable, energy efficient, and already works with banks. So, when Lagarde talks about innovation, Ripple is often part of that discussion. She's even said that the digital euro needs to be based on strong, scalable blockchain, not speculation. That sounds a lot more like Ripple than it does Bitcoin. Ripple has already built strong connections in Europe. They've worked with banks in the UK, France, Germany, and beyond. In fact, over 70 financial institutions across Europe have tested or used Ripple's services. These partnerships allow banks to settle cross-border payments faster and with fewer fees. Instead of waiting days for international transfers, the process is done in seconds. This kind of performance is exactly what the European Central Bank wants to see in the future of money. Ripple also signed a deal with the European blockchain firm Asimo to send payments across Europe and Asia. That's a big step toward building a global bridge currency, and XRP is at the center of it. Now, is XRP going to become the official digital euro? Not likely, but the technology behind Ripple could very well support it. Ripple has shown that their system can be customized for central banks. In fact, they've already launched something called the CBDC platform. CBDC stands for Central Bank Digital Currency. This platform allows central banks to create and manage their own digital currencies using Ripple's technology. That's a huge deal. It means Ripple doesn't have to compete with the euro. They can power it. Think of Ripple like the Wi-Fi provider and the European Central Bank as the one building the router. Ripple doesn't control the currency, but it helps it move faster and more securely. Let's not forget what's happening in the world. The US dollar is being challenged. China is rolling out its own digital currency. And the BRICS nations, Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, are developing alternatives to the dollar. Europe doesn't want to fall behind. They want independence, speed, and security in their financial systems. And they want it fast. Ripple gives them a way to do that. The faster Europe adopts digital currency tech, the better chance it has to stay competitive on the global stage. You might be thinking, okay, but how does this affect me? Great question. If Ripple's technology is used across Europe, sending money abroad could become instant and dirt cheap. Remittances, money sent home by workers, could be done in seconds. No more high transfer fees. Businesses could settle invoices instantly, improving cash flow. Even governments could pay out benefits more efficiently. And all of it could happen using your phone. This is not science fiction. It's already being tested. Imagine using one app to send euros, dollars, or even pesos instantly and with no middleman. That's the kind of future XRP promises. Until recently, Ripple had one big problem: a legal battle with the US Securities and Exchange Commission, or SEC. The SEC claimed XRP was a security, not a currency. But in 2023, a major court ruling sided with Ripple. That decision changed everything. So suddenly, banks, investors, and regulators became more comfortable working with Ripple. In Europe, where regulations are often clearer than in the US, that legal clarity is a big green light. Ripple's win didn't just help its US reputation, it gave confidence to global banks considering XRP. Ripple isn't slowing down. They've opened new offices in London and Dublin. They're attending European fintech events, meeting with banks, and forming new partnerships. Meanwhile, the European Central Bank is expected to make key decisions about the digital euro by 2026. This gives Ripple time to position itself as the backbone of Europe's new financial system. And XRP? Well, it could become the bridge between Europe and the rest of the world's currencies. And honestly, the more countries that adopt Ripple's system, the more valuable XRP becomes. Let's be real. There are still challenges. Some governments are cautious. Banks move slowly. And new technologies always take time to gain trust. But if Ripple continues to win support, XRP could play a massive role in Europe's future. And if Europe succeeds, other regions may follow. Africa, South America, even parts of Asia could adopt similar models. XRP could become the Internet of money, connecting financial systems everywhere. XRP may not replace every currency, but it might become the digital bridge that connects them all. We're witnessing a financial transformation. Just like email replaced letters, digital currencies are on track to replace traditional banking systems. Ripple isn't just offering a coin, it's offering a network, a new highway for the future of money. And Europe may just be the first to build on it. So, if you're interested in finance, technology, or where the world is headed, this is a space to watch. XRP might not be the only player, but it's one of the few with real partnerships, real technology, and real traction. So, could XRP be the future of Europe's digital payments? The signs are there. The momentum is growing, and the time to start paying attention is now. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, give a like and share it with someone who's curious about the future of money. And here's the most important part. Leave a comment so we can keep the conversation going. I want to hear what you think. Is XRP the key to Europe's digital success, or is something else coming? Hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss a video. And don't forget to join our Telegram group for behind-the-scenes chats and exclusive content. Until next time, stay informed, stay curious, and stay ahead.